You know why I fucking hate this earth? This morning I was compensating about living. I do that a lot because I am an indigo. And if you don't know what an indigo is, yes, the first thing you're going to consume in your subconscious is blue. Because indigo is the color blue. But if you go on Google and you type in indigo child, a different thing will come up. A thing describing me completely. Indigos are the people who can notice things very easily. They can notice what's wrong in the world. They want to change in the world. They're different. Yes. So let's get on with things. Last night was fucking weird. And let me just say, today's date is Saturday, February 27th, 2016. Saturday, February 27th, 2016. I am serial. Okay. Listen to this. Last night, I felt a vibration everywhere. It wasn't like a normal vibration. I'm like, what is this weird feeling? I could feel it, which wasn't, I don't usually feel vibrations unless I'm meditating or I'm doing like some kind of meditation exercise. This was like a pulsation. I could feel it all around me. Then I put my hand on the wall and I could fucking feel the vibration on the wall. So I put both my hands on the wall because it felt amazing. And I'm like, what is this? And then I just dozed off, passed out. And apparently I was talking to my grandma in my sleep. I was having a conversation with her. She came into my room while I was sleeping, and my head was turned to that side. She thought I was awake because I was giving responses back to her while I was sleeping. Then at midnight, I woke up and I heard sirens / beeping noises, and the vibrations were louder, and I just passed out. Then I texted my friend in the morning. He felt the same way. He was confused. He was motivated. He was happy, sad, angry. He couldn't... Ugh. I'm not going to say his name over the internet because I'm not a douchebag. Not a very big douchebag. I'm a little douchebag. So, when I woke up, I felt all these weird things. Then I did some research on this. I didn't know about this, but apparently the government has a machine called HARP, like a harpy, and it can control the weather. Oh my fucking God! This isn't new. Harpy has existed for years. And they have used it to, how can I explain this? It sends electromagnetic currencies through the ground, through the sky, which modifies climate and causes thunderstorms, causes tornadoes, causes earthquakes. And you know what it does to people? It changes their electromagnetic field. How their emotions work, how everything works. So when you do that, people are going to feel something and they're going to hear something. They're going to hear a weird noise. And if you go on YouTube and you type in worldwide strange noise, you're going to get shitloads of videos of people from, where is it, Holland or most places near Germany. I don't know, I'm so bad at traveling. But places near Germany and places in America and places all around the world, people have heard vibrating noises. So they do HARP, the company HARP, the government program, which gets about 300 million. HARP does this like when it wants to, whenever it wants to. Just like CERN. Fuck! This is why I hate this fucking Earth. When I was a kid, when you're a kid, you just don't know any of this shit. You just think the world's all hunky-dory, like, oh, nothing's wrong, everything's happy. Then you grow up, and if you grow up intelligent, when I say intelligent, I don't mean reading tons of math books and getting an A in class. That's fucking stupid. Because you know what? That just shows that you're good at following directions. That doesn't show that you know anything that's happening on the planet. You don't know anything. You just know, I can do this, I can do this, and I can do this, and I turn it in, and I get good grade. Oh, I got praise. Someone praised me. I'm a good boy. Or you can be the smart person. You can notice shit. You can be like, oh, that person's lying. That person's a bad person. Oh, that person's being deceptive. Oh, look what they're doing in the world. They're flooding the oceans with nuclear waste. You can notice shit. Those are the smart people. The people who fix things. The people who change things. The people who rebel. The better people. Or you could just be the person who sits and just follows directions and just has a shitty job and hates their life. You can be that person. Or you can make a change in someone's life. You can do something that helps the world, that benefits the world. Right now, I'm doing an Indiegogo campaign where I want to raise $100,000, $100,000 to buy carrots to give to poor neighborhoods. And I don't fucking mean donate. I don't fucking mean donate. Because you know what? People who donate do it so they can feel better about themselves, not about the people. They don't give a fuck about the people. They don't. People who donate want to feel like they did something right. So they're like, oh yeah, I donated. No, I want to hand give to the worst neighborhoods ever. I want to go to the poorest possible parts and just give. And you know what? If my campaign ever got huge enough, world spread, big enough, I would go to different countries and I would give fruits and vegetables to the poorest countries that have no food. I would do that. Why? The world's so fucked up and everything's so messed up. I would just love to help someone in some way. Just some way. Somehow. Just somehow help. Anyway. Any possible way to just help. No one wants to do the right thing anymore. Everyone is so consumed by fucking stupid media, fucking stupid songs, fucking stupid dancing. Everyone's so fucking stupid in America now. Like, really, why do I want money? Why do I want money? Can you answer that? You probably can't. Oh, he's just another selfish person. No, why do I want money? I'm going to give half of it to help poor people. No, I'm not going to give half of it to help people who already have money. I'm going to give it to the dumbass people who are poor. Listen, shut up and listen. Just shut the fuck up and listen. I'm going to give it to the dumb poor people. And yes, I completely mean that. Poor people are stupid. Why are they stupid? Poor people are stupid because they're given food. They can only get food that is so bad for their brains. It has MSG, it has poison, and that's the only food they can afford with food stamps. So they're being fed poison because the government wants that. They want to give the lower income enough money for poisonous food, shitty food, food with aspartame, food that destroys your insides, destroys you slowly. They don't want you to become smart. If they wanted you to become smart, they would care. They would give you more food stamps money so you could buy healthier food. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get enough money to give the poor people healthy food so they can become smart. They can learn. They can rise above. They can become better than the dumbasses. They can become smart. If you didn't know, vegetables make you smarter. If you didn't know that, if you didn't, or probably not. You probably didn't know that because you're probably sitting on your ass, eating Doritos, drinking Mountain Dew, having some Yoo-Hoo milk. That's what you probably do. And you probably don't even know Yoo-Hoo has no milk in it. So there is no protein in Yoo-hoo milk. You may see protein. There's no protein in Yoo-hoo. There's no milk in protein. It's water. If you didn't know that, it's aspartame in water. I could teach so much shit to so many poor people and tell them the truth about things. I could tell them how to make money so they wouldn't be poor anymore. They would become the rich ones. And the middle class would stay middle class. Because most of the time, the middle class laughs at the poor, as if the middle class is rich. And the upper middle class laughs at the middle class. It's always about power. Power, 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 power. Why can't we just get the fuck along? Help other people. But no, when one person gets too much power, then they take advantage of it. And they take advantage of the other people. And those people get more power. And those people take advantage of the people lower than them. And that's how it's been since cavemen. There's always one bigger person that will always take advantage of the little people. Always. They will always take advantage. Because that's how the world works. When I was a little kid, I had a huge horizon of what I wanted to do in the future. I said, this is just the start. I'm going to do huge things in my life. And every time I felt like giving up, I always said to myself, I'm going to keep going because better things are in the future. That's how I kept going. I didn't go to Jesus. I didn't become Christian. I just kept saying to myself, there are better things that are going to come in the future. And every time there was a struggle, I got past it. And then I got better things. Then there was another struggle. Then I got past it. Then there was another struggle. Then I got past it. There will always be a struggle in your life. You don't have to look up to someone. You can look up to yourself and get through it by yourself. But if you're not an independent person, if you need to look up to someone that you don't have, that doesn't exist, look up to God. Because if that works for you, do it. Do it by all means. If it works for you, good for you. My friend, which I won't say his name, told me to read the Revelations, whatever it was called, the last part of, I think it was Revelations, of the Bible, because apparently all the things that are happening in that are happening in real life. And I completely probably believe that, because a lot of storms and shit are happening. And you know how easy it is for them to just read the Bible and make those storms happen with that machine that Harp has. They can just make those things happen so it matches. And then all the crazy Christian people will say, that happened in the Bible. That happened. And then all the crazy Christian people are going to be like, now the world's going to end. No, 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 no. No. We are just fucked up. And we like fucking with the environment because we wonder what will happen if we do this. We don't care how it will affect people. We don't give a fuck how it will affect people. We're getting money for it. We don't care how it will affect the citizens, the population, but we'll get money for it, and we get to test it for fun. You know how much the earthquakes and all those things, they kill like 72,000 people. And who cares? It doesn't affect the presidents, anything. It just affects us. And if you do a little bit of research, just a little bit of research, take like 5 minutes out of your day to just do a little bit of research on this, and you'll be like, wow, we are really fucked up. I don't want to live on this planet anymore because this planet's getting worse and we're not doing anything to fix it. My older sister just posted on Facebook. This is why I don't use Facebook anymore. Just posted this stupid ass thing on Facebook yesterday of a guy that I get it what he's trying to do. It's a good idea, but it doesn't work. This kid who's 21 and he thought of an idea to put a net in the Pacific Ocean because garbage is flowing into the Pacific Ocean and it's polluting the waters. But putting a fucking net in the water won't fix anything. It will collect all the garbage in one place, and it will cost millions for people to collect all of it out of the net. You gotta think of that. Plus, it's gonna start in 2020. The ocean will be so fucking polluted by 2020. You gotta see, this is what I mean about the people who left-brainers, the people who are not smart, the people who just say, oh, we're gonna do something, we're gonna fucking do something, but we're not gonna notice anything. We're not gonna look forward and say, this could go wrong, this could go wrong. Those stupid-ass people are just like, let's go with it. Let's just go full force. Let's not think about anything. Let's not plan ahead. Let's just, this sounds good. This sounds awesome. Let's do it. And then they say, oh, well, you got to learn from your mistakes. At least if you're going to learn from your mistakes, think about it before you do it. Why do you think I haven't had any fucking projects? Because I'm logical. I think, oh, that won't fucking work. But no, these dumb shits are seriously like, I'll get media coverage if I fucking put a net in the ocean. It will only take 3 years from now when the ocean's already polluted completely and all the fish life die. But hey, I look great in the media now. If my carrot thing took off and I looked great in the media, you know what I would do? You know what I'd do? You know what I do? This would be my complete plan, completely, for the rest of my life. I would network. I would have a team that would help me deliver all these carrots to all these poor neighborhoods. And would keep some of the money to live in a small area, away from everyone, away from civilization. I would have fruits, vegetables, plants, cattle, a small farm, and live away from civilization. And I would just network with all my other people, and we'd get donations, and we would keep giving fruits. And if we get more money, fruits, vegetables, food, we just give it to their houses. We're not going to fucking give it to a corporation and donate it. I hate donate. My grandma does that shit. I'm sorry. Sorry, Grandma. People who donate because they want attention. That's why they donate. Because they want to tell other people what they're doing. They want to say, yeah, I'm donating. You know why I don't like seeing my family until I'm actually accomplishing something? It's because I don't want to say, yeah, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. Because you never know if it's going to work. You don't want to say, this is what I'm doing in my life. It's going great. Because you never know if it's going to fail or succeed. You know what Steve Jobs did? Steve Jobs had Apple, but an employee started working there and he took the company from him. If Steve Jobs didn't create 2 more companies and Apple didn't buy those companies from him, Steve Jobs wouldn't be back in Apple. Well, he's dead now, but he wouldn't get Apple back. Like, that's what I mean. You cannot just be that fucking stupid person who says, yeah, I'm perfect, I'm great, I own this, this will always be great. It's like, shut the fuck up. You never know. You never know. Like, you never know. So don't tell people that this and this and this and this is so great and this is always gonna... It's better just to not talk to people. I mean, I know that sounds antisocial, but just don't be that fucking annoying person who just baffles off about how great your business is. Don't tell anyone. And the only time you should is when you're trying to promote what you're doing. Don't blabble about it and talk about how great your business is and just stop. Just stop. Do it for business. Do it for helping people. Don't do it for showing off, Grandma. But he says, I have to go do this. I have to go to Walmart. I have to go buy things for the homeless. I have to go buy things for the homeless, and the church will donate them. For one thing, no. When I say, hey, how about we go get those clothes that you buy from Walmart, and we go to the worst part of Oakland, and we just hand them out to homeless people on the street. No, that's dangerous. Yeah, I know that's dangerous. But you're actually handing them to homeless people. You're doing the right thing. You're not giving them to a corporation or another person and hoping that then you're just telling other people, I donate. I'm a good person. Look at my image. I'm such a good person. Why? It's for attention. It's seriously for attention. That's why. I think this video's done. It just saddens me how many attention whores are in this world. When I first started my YouTube account, I was being completely fake because I just wanted subscribers and views. But then it just like, after probably the third week, it dawned on me and I'm like, no, I just can't do this. I'm not fucking fake. I can't do this anymore. I'm not dumb. I'm intelligent. I don't want to act like this. It's just... But you know what? I hope this carrot thing takes off. Because if it does, then I'll be able to help a lot of people and make a difference. Some kind of difference. Not a big difference, but some kind of difference. And if I'm able to go to other countries and help other people in really poor countries, good. Yep. Good. Bye.